Hi Barbie!
Hi Barbie! Hi Barbie! Hi Barbie! Hi Barbie! Hi Barbie!
Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a version of the Barbie makeup look. The movie was phenomenal. I just watched it a couple nights ago. And today on my channel, we're going to add a little Chanel twist. So it's going to be a Chanel Barbie makeup look. But before we go any further, let's take a second to grab our iced coffee or a hot coffee. Let's take a sip and let's get started. I hope all of you Barbies are feeling well and feeling rested today. Everything that I'm using or mentioning, whether it's brushes or makeup products, is listed down below. So go ahead and check that out. So obviously I'm inspired by the color pink for Barbie. And yeah, I think it's going to be a soft pink makeup look. I think so. Unsure. I'll see where the mood takes me and where things go. I'm going to start off with the Chanel Le Beige Warm palette. There is a beautiful neutral brown here. That's going to be my transition color. And I think I might lean in a little bit into the peachy pink, but not too much. I'm going into that beautiful brown. Actually, hold on. I'm going to start with this color here. This is very light. And this is going to act just as a transition color. It's going into the crease. You can barely see it. It's so light. It's very flesh toned. But this will be in the crease first, and then I'll go into that brown color. So Barbie, how are you? Which Barbie are you? I asked my husband, which Barbie am I? And he said, obviously Chanel Barbie. So I think I will take that moniker of Chanel Barbie. Please leave a comment down below letting me know which Barbie are you. Are you pharmacist Barbie, astronaut Barbie, coffee addict Barbie? Let me know down below. Now let's go into this color here. I really like the Le Beige palettes because they're very soft. And so even though this is a darker brown, it's going to be quite light. And I wish I had Barbie's magic ability where I could just take a brush like this and the makeup look would be complete, but you know, I don't quite have that level of talent when it comes to makeup. I'm not quite that level of Barbie yet. So yes, I did go see that movie a few nights ago. Amazing movie. I loved it. I loved every single absurd second of it. I didn't realize how funny it would be. I really went into the movie with no expectations other than expecting it to be great because that's just what I'd heard, but I really wasn't sure what else to expect. And I won't give you any spoilers, although I hope that you have seen it by now. I think I might go see it again a second time because it was just so good. I wasn't expecting it to be so funny. It was hilarious. It was absurd. It was silly. It was just wonderful. A great movie. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend it. And the fashion, the clothing, everything was like the aesthetics of that film were spectacular. I don't know how long it took them to storyboard that movie, but you can tell how much time and effort went into everything because all the sets look like real sets. They obviously did use a little bit of CGI here and there, but like very, very minimal. So everything looks good. I know CGI has a time and a place, but it gets overused way too much in action movies and fantasy movies. Whereas this here, every set felt like live action, or every set was real. Like every piece was real. They didn't CGI Barbie Land. They actually made Barbie Land sets, and it looks great. And if you're wondering why this Barbie in particular waited so long to go see the movie and to create a Barbie makeup video here on YouTube, it's because this Barbie in particular has been recovering from surgery. So I had to take it pretty chill for the month of August, but yeah, very excited. And moving on to a liquid eyeshadow. This is the number 26 Quartz Rose. It's a beautiful light pink, and I'm just going to place it on the inner part of the eye here. I think this look is going to be pretty light and fresh, and I'm trying to use exclusively pink or pink leaning products. I think that would be Barbie approved. Now using my finger, I'm going into this light peachy pink color, and I'm just going to press it on top of the quartz rose that we used before, and using a separate clean finger, I'm just blending these two together. I know some people who went and did Barbenheimer. So on July 21st, Barbie and Oppenheimer both, premiered on the same day. And so I know some people who spent several hours at the movies to watch both. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I probably won't, to be honest. It just looks really depressing. I'm sure it's great. I've heard that the acting is great. I've heard it's a good movie, but it's just like, oof. I left Barbie feeling much more happy and optimistic, and I don't think that Oppenheimer has the same effect. So I'm probably going to skip that one. Let me know if you've seen it. I'm going back into the brown from before with a little tapered brush here, and I'm just going to sweep some of this on the bottom lashes here. But yeah, have you seen Oppenheimer? Looks super depressing. I'm sure it'll win a lot of awards, but I'm good. I'm good for now. I'm going to add a little bit of black liner on top and some mascara, and I'll be right back. Moving on to the base, I'm going to keep it light and fresh. I'm using the No. 1 de Chanel. This is the skin enhancing tint from the Camellia line, and this is the soft pink color. I did a video on this, and I tested out soft pink and also like a coral color. Like there was two colors that I couldn't figure out which one fit me most. I ended up going with a soft pink, but there was so much back and forth in the comments of deciding whether I should go with a pink one, or I think it was like a coral color. There was like soft pink is one, and then there was a second color, and there was a third one that was way too dark. But basically, it was split evenly with if I should get this one here that I got or the other one. But I ended up getting the soft pink because it's a little bit lighter, and I find that it lifts a little bit more because it has a bit of pink and it's just a little lighter. Whereas the second one was beautiful and it's great for summer. It offers like a little whisper of a tan. So after a beach vacation or in summer, it's beautiful on its own. But I just think, I don't know, for my needs, I went with this beautiful soft pink color here. Now the concealer is the Sublimage concealer in 32. It has a little bit of like peach cut to it. There's not really anything too pink or too Barbie about this other than it makes me look great, so why not use it? Before going to see the Barbie movie, I had never in my life heard of Alan. I kept seeing those promo photos for like, Barbie this, and then you have Ken. He's just Ken, whatever. And then there's Alan, and I was like, what the hell is an Alan? Anyway, it turns out Alan is like a Barbie, like in the Barbie family. I'd never heard of Alan before. I have to say, I much prefer Alan over Ken. If I have to choose, I would choose Alan. He just seems much nicer. Although I would pick Ken's career choice, beach. Like Ken's job is just beach. I could do that. I could be beach Barbie, and my job could be just beach. That'd be fine by me. I'd be good at it. Let's go into a bit of cream bronzer. I'm using the Les Beige cream bronzer in the shade 390. This is like the classic Soleil Tan shade. This will give me the illusion of going to the beach, even though I haven't in a little minute. I'm just applying this. I'm actually using the blush brush. I like the angle. I just find that it just disperses the blush really nicely. And I like to add a little bit of bronzer on the cheeks. Just leans into that beachy glow. This Barbie is going to add a little bit of face powder. This is the Universal Face Powder in 30. You can get translucent colors as well. It offers a little bit of coverage. It just kind of blurs and mattifies just a little bit. So I'm going to keep it in the center of the face here. And then this Barbie is going to use the Fantaisie de Chanel. This is the beautiful illuminating blush that came out in the spring for the Le Blanc collection. As you can tell, I have thoroughly enjoyed this. This at one point was pristine. It's a beautiful fuchsia blush that's illuminating, lit from within, gives you a bit of a highlighter effect at the same time. So it's going to be a 2-in-1 for me. And there is like quite a bit of payoff with this. So I'm going to just, spread this out across both sides here. It's so beautiful. It's luminous and blush at the same. It's illuminating blush, so it is going to give you that luminous glow and that fuchsia pink at the same time. For the lips, I'm going into my Rouge Allure Velvet. This is a classic bullet, but it's a bit more matte. And I'm going into the shade 45 Intense. And it's a beautiful pink. It doesn't quite match my bodysuit here, but I think it's Barbie approved. For the perfume, I want something quite extra to go with the look, so I'm going into my Coco Mademoiselle. This is the Pearly Body Gel. How pretty is that? Gorgeous, so extra. And I think it's incredibly Barbie. So I'm going to add this on my shoulders and my arms as well. This smells like Mademoiselle. It smells like Mademoiselle, the perfume. And it's not quite a body oil. It's not oil. It's like a liquefied jelly. It has a little bit of pearlescence too. Because it's a gel, it dries really quickly. The second you apply it onto the skin, it just absorbs. So if you're worried about it transferring, don't. It just sinks into the skin right away. Now that the fragrance has been added, that is our last step in our makeup look today. I have really been a fan of no foundation for the past several months. I like a good primer, some concealer, some spot correcting if I need to, but I just like this really light look. I don't care if you can see my skin imperfections. As much as I am a Barbie, I'm also a human being, so who cares? It's real life. I have texture, I have pores, I have breakouts, I have peach fuzz on my face. Who cares? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the Barbie movie. I hope you enjoyed today's Barbie Chanel makeup look. I hope you got some ideas on how to use up what you have at home. A lot of these, some of these are new, but a lot of these have been in heavy rotation all spring and summer. So some of these might be familiar to you. Anyway, leave a comment down below. Let me know which Barbie are you? Are you existential dread Barbie? Are you farmer's market Barbie? Use your imagination. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.